Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a what I eat in a day video. This was very highly requested after I posted my weight loss journey video, which I will have up in the cards and down below in the description box for you guys. For anybody who hasn't seen it, you can go ahead and check it out. So basically I try to keep all of my meals under 1200 calories, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to show you guys my breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a snack in between. And yeah, if you want to see what I eat in a day for weight loss, just keep on watching.
So obviously we're going to go ahead and start with breakfast. Today I decided to go with a smoothie bowl. To make my smoothie bowls, I like to start off with 1/3 cup of almond milk. I like to use unsweetened from Simply Balanced, and then I'll move on to a powder to thicken them up. I'll go in with the Vital Proteins powder, the collagen one. This is strawberry and lemon flavored, so it tastes really good in my smoothie. And now moving on to the fruit portion, I use the Good and Gather frozen fruits. They have a ton of different ones, but I use the strawberry banana one, and I just go ahead and pour that into a cup. Once I have all my ingredients together, I'm going to go ahead and take this knockoff of the Bullet. It's a sharper image blender and it has a cup with it. So I'm going to go ahead and pour all my ingredients into the cup, starting with the almond milk, and then I'll move into the Vital Proteins powder. Just 1 scoop is fine. And then after I put that in, I can start putting in my fruit. I put in my strawberries and bananas in there, and then I can start pushing it in. It'll start to get pretty filled up. I do like a thicker smoothie bowl, so I try to put as much as I can in there. Once I have that all blended up, this is the consistency of it. This is exactly how I like it. So now I'm just going to go ahead and take a couple dollops of it and put it into my bowl. I usually like to use the entire cup because I will eat it and it will fill me up. Now that I have all of it in there, I'm just going to go ahead and smooth it out just to make it look a little bit prettier. Now that it's how I like it, we can just go ahead and start adding our toppings. I like to use fresh strawberries on top with a little bit of pineapple. I slice them all up, obviously, and then I just put them on however I want, try to make it look cute. And then once I'm done putting all the fruit on top, I'll move on to some granola and just drizzle that on the side. So that's my breakfast, guys. Super simple, super easy, and delicious. Now moving on to my snack. I usually like to keep my snacks pretty light throughout the day. So this is what I usually go for. It's basically just a healthy fruit roll-up. It's from Good and Gather. It's got all natural ingredients, as you can see. And yeah. Now moving on to lunch, which is my favorite meal of the day. We're going to start out with some egg white patties. I got these from Good Food Made Simple. They're super easy to make. You just throw them in the microwave and they're ready to go. Sometimes I'll go ahead and cook them on the stove just to give them a little bit of crisp. But for this time, I'm just putting them in the microwave. You put them in for like a minute and they're good to go. The second ingredient for my lunch is soy chorizo. I used to really like chorizo by itself, but now that I am trying to eat less meat, I go for the soy option. This one is really good. It has a lot of flavor. You really can't even tell that it's not real chorizo. So I go ahead and I put that on the stovetop and just cook that up for a minute. Now that I have all my ingredients together, I can start plating up my food. I start by grabbing my egg white patties and putting them into like taco shapes. Now I can start adding in my chorizo. All the chorizo that I cooked, I am going to use the entire thing with these tacos. So I'm going to go ahead and place those in, and then later on you will see me put the guac on top. and then that will be my lunch. So here's my final meal, super high in protein, low in calorie, and delicious. Now we can go ahead and move on to dinner. Today I decided to go with some shrimp tacos. So I started off by cutting up some big shrimp and then putting it into a bowl. Then I'm gonna go ahead and season with some Old Bay sauce. This is actually the Karuchi Tran shrimp tacos. You might have seen it on YouTube. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pour in some onion powder, just a tiny little bit. I don't like a whole lot. And then after I do that, I go ahead and I cook my onions and tomatoes, and I basically saute them. So once that's all cooked, I go ahead and I add in my shrimp, and I'll just go ahead and cook them till they kind of turn like an orange color, and then we can start plating. I try to keep my meals as healthy as possible, so instead of using tortilla taco shells, I'm just going to go ahead and go in with some romaine hearts. So I take it off the entire stem, and what I do is I cut off the bottom part and then I just put it on my plate. They already have this natural taco shell shape, so you really don't have to do too much with it. And then once I have all of those laid out, I'll just go ahead and line them with some guacamole, kind of just to make the shrimp stick and give it some more flavor. Now that we have the guac on there, we can go ahead and start adding our shrimp, and I just pour it in there pretty generously, try to fill it up as much as I can, and then at the end I'll go ahead and put a dollop on top, and then we're good to go. Alright guys, so that is my final meal. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you try any of these meals out, and I will see you guys in